nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
We're back. Now, I promise this is the last figure we're going to go back and update, and then we'll go back to more newer characters that I haven't touched yet. But this is Knockout. I decided to abandon the original paint job that I gave him because, let's be honest, that original figure was not great at all. I didn't like it, and I felt I needed to go back and fix him and give him a more coherent vehicle mode that's more to his sensibilities. But yes, this is Knockout. He is based on the 500 GT from Burnout Paradise. If you've never played Burnout Paradise, it was an old school racing game released on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and then eventually got re-released for newer consoles with a remastered edition, which includes all the downloadable content and a few other little things. But yes, ironically, this is probably one of the most hated cars in the entire game, mostly because of how hard it is to drive in the actual game, because it's very slippery, and it does not have the best handling, but I still enjoyed the car for what it is, and, I think this suits Knockout perfectly. It's a very performance, very, very skill-based vehicle. You have to really learn how to use it. So, yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to the actual transformation. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to untab the roof. That wasn't supposed to come out. Alright, let it sit there for now. Next, what we're going to do is, I kind of borrowed this method from my wind charger figure, the G1 version. Pull these out to get them out of the way, to give them some shoulder clearance. Fold this up. Fold that back, which doesn't really do anything, but I mean, it's something. Next, what you want to do, extend the arms out ever so slightly. And push that middle piece back in there. Yeah, this is so that the arms can extend out and have a little more clearance. Next, you want to pull that out a little more. Rotate his arms forward. Why is this one not moving? Okay, there we go. Rotate the arms forward. Then pull up the exhaust pipes. And then just split the legs. Yeah, his ball joints are a little loose. That's because I used the same ones from the last figure, but oh well, he gets the job done. So, I could have swapped out those parts, but I mean, it's all about, parts management, because I like to use my newer parts for newer figures. So any looseness and other stuff, I just got to put up with it. And you can't see anything. There is Knockout in his little robot mode. And that fell off. Of course it did. Oh well, it's Legos. What are you going to do? So yeah, he's a lot more red now than maroon, but I can live with it, This feels better to me than that last figure. For obvious reasons, I had to fake the chest, but that's nothing new with these, because these are all kind of anime/Mega Man styled, so that's why my figures look the way they do, because they're kind of chibi looking. Or I wouldn't say chibi, but they're very, there's a lot of inspiration from the Transformers animated series, which was very stylized, and for those who know me personally, I have a very love-hate relationship with that series, but I've kind of gotten over it now after learning about the passing of Derek J. Wyatt. And I even rewatched some of it because it genuinely wasn't as bad as I remember it. So I definitely was able to give it a second look. Here's his weapon, which I did give him a gun because, he's always about protecting his paint, and the farther he can keep you away from him, the better, because then that protects his paint job. So yeah, there's his little gun. Nothing too special, just clips onto the side of his arm. So I guess if in stop motion it would roll out like that, but I don't know. Not sure if I'm going to use them in a stop motion yet, but we'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but only the future can tell. Actually, that's not true, because the future isn't written. Famous words from Dr. Emmett Brown, a.k.a. the scientist from Back to the Future. Well, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!